Here we go. It seems like this is a local guy that keeps playing the Synchron deck. I keep recognizing that playmat. So he's going to start off with... I'm not sure what this guy's playing. I see a Lava Golem. That's already bad. But he's going for... Is this Infernoids? He goes Reasoning, calls a level. His opponent calls a level. Oh, he's running a roll dice. 3. So if he hits a 3, he goes to the graveyard. If it doesn't, he summons to the field. So that gets summoned. Alright, effect that'll dump of Infernoid and treat itself as it was hit. And it gains the effect. If we can add this off of Soul. Pretty sure it's a Fiend, right? We can add this off of Soul Resonator. That's pretty funny. Ash Blossom, I guess, because it's going to get to the monster negate anyways. Then he has extenders if I see sent correctly. Oh, shoot a monster and then summon or mill, right? Until you can get a monster that can be summoned. It's a grass deck. All this doesn't matter. It's insane. He wants all these names in the graveyard. So that's where it's perfect. Snow, summon Snow. I see double fellows. Oh, it's so bad. Synchron's struggling here. Cross out double fellows. So that is not that great. That's why it's going to be kind of an issue playing a pure... Like, it'll be consistent. If you play a pure build, it'll be consistent as hell. But there's a lot of redundancies because you'll have excess copies of cards that are once per turn. Right? Summon out that guy. Piety or Piety. Go into Hida. Hida will then Hida Reborn to Ash. Does he just link climb into something? He goes Princess maybe? You go Princess Revive, then climb into the level 4. Princess. This is like, they're not just a part of the sequence, they're an interaction, which is what you want. That's like the progression of Yugioh. The thing that helped you climb into the end board, it's not irrelevant. It's still part of your end board. It's so good. Because if you get interact, at the very least you have some form of interaction along the way through your sequence. Okay, so he's going to use Deckbuilding again. He's going to dump, get the name of that. And this is awful because these guys can banish. They're like walking DD crows. So they banish all of your grave. And Synchron's never when their grave is touched. You want to make sure that it stays there so you can utilize it, whether it be Stardust, Assault, Trail, the target summon off junk. Right? All these things you want them engraved. That's the whole point of the deck. You want to recycle your cards. Right? That's what... So he's going for the Link 4, right? This is pretty huge. So just 2 monsters, including an Infernoid monster. So it was a 2+1. When your opponent would special summon a monster, quick effect, you contribute 1 monster, negate the summon. And if you do banish that monster, the negate summons, and it banishes them as well. If a card is banished from your graveyard, except during a damage step, you can banish 1 card in the field. It's like changing basically. If the thing summon card and its owner's controller is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 Infernoid monster from your deck, ignoring summoning conditions. That's insane. So you can summon out the big guys and nuke them. That's crazy. Usually you like having links because some of the Infernoids have a clause where they can't be summoned if you exceed a certain amount of levels. But if you have too many levels on board, all you do is just link it away, and then they have no levels. You're not bound by the restriction. I just scooped. There's no way. These are 60. I mean, I'm a fan of 60 card decks. I just don't like shuffling them. It's just the worst. So Synchron's gonna start. I see no hand traps with the Infernoid guy, but they have a lot of gas, right? So, and they have a lot of ways to bait. So it goes. That's a good bait, assuming you already have access to your junk. Because then you're like, it's so enticing, right? Are you going to ash me here? I'm fine with that because I already have so many ways to junk Synchron. To summon junk, he did that so confidently, so that means he has an answer to Maxi, or maybe he just jaded and like, oh, let's see you have it, bro. I guess that's the telltale sign. Whether he's like, I'm super confident because I have the answer, or I'm just like, I'm just jaded, bro. Like, do you have the ash? Yes. But no, there's no responses here. He's gonna do a full board. This might just be a major blowout, whoever goes first. It seems. And that's something that is quite probable because your board breaker approach might be great versus a build-a-board, right? But sometimes you're going to be playing against that doesn't build the board. It's just an attrition style deck where everything is independent on their first turn hand, right? Like, you have a board breaker, it's fine. If you clear my board, that's fine. I have stuff to keep me alive, and then I just remake everything after, right? Which is a mid-range deck, which can contribute to your win-loss ratios in the end throughout your tournament experience, right? What? Right. So now, I think what separates Synchron builds is the extra deck. Right? That's like biggest difference because like the key cards are gonna be there. The main core is gonna be there. It's just the extra deck and what you prefer, right? Some play charge, some don't. Some play wheel, some don't. Some play revolution, some don't, right? I think for sure you need assault though. Assault, Stardust, Junk. Those are the ones you need to play. Rev, not so much. Jet, not so much either. They're not essential unless they're facilitating a certain sequence, right? Or a particular purpose. Otherwise, they're not really essential. Say you need the rev for the ending piece, for the last tuner, right? And maybe then. But you can fulfill majority of the Synchron board without them. It's gonna be Librarian? Or maybe it's just Maiden. And we've seen this guy play Maiden here. Maiden. I do like Maiden because it gives you a sense of grind. Because sometimes the Synchron deck struggles with grind. They just have none. It's non-existent. So if you can just keep your Maiden engraved, they struggle to push past your board, and then you follow it up with a Revive of the Spatter. The Spatter revives a banished Synchron, a banished Maiden, to recycle it again, to then revive again, right? So you could do that. So Maiden, I'm assuming you're gonna revive Maiden as well. Because the Illumination will summon Trail or summon Stardust. Summon Stardust, and then this is the effect. Typical SD line, summon Stardust, and I'm assuming he's gonna use Assault Synchron. Assault Synchron's, that's like his role. SD, you ready, bro? I'm ready. And then you just tribute and revive it. But I guess he's not. This better revive. Is that gonna be a level 8 climb? So that might be Omega. That might be Omega. Omega here. We're just probably gonna just loop him. You just hand loop him. Oh no. That pack pick guy. That's the one I can place in the spell and trap card zone. Oh, he's gonna go Vengeance? It might just be Vengeance. This guy's a really big fan of just high level synchros. My only issue with that is they're more difficult. They're not convenient to climb into. That's my only concern, right? So just gonna target and go for the Blazar. Effect of that. Summon itself back and place something else, right? Places something else in its place. Oh, never mind. He just summons it. That's crazy. I didn't know they could do that. It's like a double body then. So that serves as a... Oh, that's cool. Okay, mills and goes for a 9. Is that 9? Oh, 9. Croc, that's pretty cool. What I like about Croc is that its interaction is whenever you want. It's not in a specific point, right? Whereas in Omni, certain things that they're determined to be used at a particular phase, right? Whereas Croc, you can use it whenever you want. Whenever. Draw phase, standby, battle phase, end phase. It's just so good. I'm assuming this is his full board. This is his full board here. But it's kind of scary though, because now that you post game 1, they have side for you, and it's scary because it can just fear mode you, lava golem you, so it's a bit scary. I see Droll, right? I just need to go to triple Omni, bro. There's no way. This is triple Omni, bro. Triple Omni, it's crazy. You needed to draw into a lava golem or a sphere mode here. But that pack weight, I might have to consider it now because it's a double non-tuner, which is great, right? That's something that we lack sometimes, just a bunch of non-tuners. So maybe we can do that. Maybe I'll think about it. The typical finger tapping. That's crazy. It's silly, but sometimes you just catch yourself doing it. Just to have a visual depiction of how you're going to sequence, right? There you go. Do that. Go back to this. He reacts here. No, wait. But if I do that, he'll do this. Right? It's just something that Yu-Gi-Oh players just do. It's a meme, but like, it comes in handy sometimes. Oh, Salesman. Cosmic Blazer. Baron Negate. That was easy. Let's see if the Infernoid guy can do something here. I doubt it. I don't see it. Because that's just still double Omni. Wait, did I see another Salesman? Is that what it was? Oh, he has 3 Salesmans. Oh my, I didn't see that. He has 3. I didn't think that was it. But damn, that guy stacked himself. He's sniping the dragons one by one. Now he's contemplating whether he can out-maneuver the Omni So he might be calling something else with the last salesman. But Synchron has the draw in hand. What else? Is that it? What's the other card? Oh my god. So all armies are taken care of. Now, reasoning. Oh my god. He's gotta call one. It has to be one. It has to be. He's gonna get Snow, watch. Snow. No. Damn, that's so many names that he can banish to revive the big guys with. I was Snow. No way. Snow will bait the Dispatter. Damn. Is he gonna crack the Synchron board? That's crazy. He's using Vengeance to place. I mean, that'd be good, because otherwise, that Snow's just going to keep coming back over and over again. So, yeah, that's what you have to do. And hope that the nuke is just... Oh, well, unless he has Cold Buy, then you can banish the guy that nukes. But I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. Because the Synchron board is meant to be absolute. Once you resolve it, it should be over. It should be game. No way. If Synchron loses, bro, that's gonna be... Come on, Synchron. It'll be impressive on the Infernoid guide, but like, you gave him your best shot and you still couldn't win. That's just like, what hope do we have? Right? What hope do we have? So I'm assuming he tried to bait the spatter and he just said, no, I'll just chain. Maybe, but then the spatter can negate the nuke, right? They have two big guys that can destroy in their back row or destroy monsters. So I'm assuming you go with back row first. Oh, start us in hand. So draw and start us in hand. So I think you just go with the guy. Do you go with the guy that destroys back row? And then you go the effect that destroys monsters. Because then now you can take care of the call by the grave. Assuming there's call by. That one's jet. Okay, so the first one, when it attacks, you can banish a monster from the extra deck. Just link climbing. I don't know what the hell that is. What is that? Goes for Princess. Princess will then revive Decatron and then try to do it again, I guess. But was there any Decatron? No, there's no Decatron. The link. Oh, okay. That's like a reborn. That's kind of called the grave. So he's just take control of it. Effect's negated, but it's fine. You just want it just so you can just... It's an extender and it's an interaction as well, which is something that we will consider too. But now, what does he do now? So he's banishing to summon out. Who? Is it the same guy? Yeah, it's the same guy. That's Jet, right? Yeah, that's Jet. That's the one that extra banishes if he attacks. Okay, goes into Raging. Does he have that one other guy? Zelantis? I think that Snow just being locked in the spell trap card zone was huge as well. Banishing 2 to summon out who? Okay, what's the green looking guy one? That was Satsumus? Is that what it is? Is it just Link fodder? That's what it is? Okay, that's the guy that negates summons. And it's like a chaining as well. So if he's gonna be able to spot removal here. Oh, chain 1, chain 2, he's gonna chain block. He's going to chain block here. And then is he gonna banish with the other guy? If cards is banished from your graveyard, you can banish one card on the field. So he has that effect. Did he use that effect or not? I'm confused. Oh no, it's just battle. So he crashes, Raging comes triggers. He clears the field. I guess maybe that's good enough because Synchron doesn't have a grand game, so it's fine. So clears the Vengeance, Raging attacks the batter, and then he's in top deck mode. It doesn't seem that bad, and he still has access to Princess. So it's still an interaction, which is what I was referring to in the beginning, where it's not just part of the sequence, and it's part of your end board. So I think he did return his Maiden, right? Oh, his Blazer's coming back! This is over. I completely forgot about that. This turn took so long, I forgot about the Blazers. But the Blazers are not stronger than the Raging, right? How strong is the Raging? Raging is pretty strong. Well, actually, he just goes Maiden, plays back summon the Vengeance, places the Raging, and I think it's fine. That's how he does it. Yeah. He has to trigger the Princess. I think it's inevitable now. I completely overlooked the Blazers here. The turn took so long. It's so crazy. Etor. This is no way. Just put everything to attack. Maiden revives the spatter. Oh, it could be the guy. Back, search fellows. It doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't really matter too much. It looks like he's out of it now because he's exerted all of his interactions. I think Princess is all he has. Gonna reborn what? Stardust or Packbit? Packbit, and then Packbit will place itself. That's so cool. Interesting. Packbit might be something we have overlooked, or I overlooked. To me, your Crimson. This is just showing off here. He's just showing off. Just go for game, bro. Okay, that's gonna trigger. Wait, no, that's only during. Then he's gonna go for who? It's over. GG. What is happening, bro? This game is over. What's he calculating? It's unnecessary. GG. Here we go to game 3. Inferno is going first. Let's see what he has. Goes for. Okay, as an Ashta. Damn. Is that it? No, I see a spell. There should be a spell there. Okay. No way, he bricked. Oh, hey, that is part of the game, right? You have a goal in mind, you have an objective that you have to... But sometimes, this is Yugioh, right? This is Yugioh. Cool. Discards another Ash. But is it going to be enough? Is he going to fall into the trap or just banish the converter? Be crazy. Oh, but is it going to be enough? Is he going to fall into the trap or just banish the converter? That'd be crazy. Yeah, banish to... Tribute to banish. Kova the Great! It's over. We know what that set is. It's a bluff. That set is a bluff. Is it a bluff? It's not a bluff? What the hell is that? What is that? I gotta look into that. What the hell is that? What is that? I'm confused. Is that the one that you can't use it as a something? Fact, search fellows? I'm confused. So what happened? Did this... I'll have a picture up. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm assuming that's the new spell that you can't use anything with that card. Trigger chick. I'm assuming you couldn't synchro with it or use it as anything. I don't think it mattered though, because you could always just tribute the other one and then get access to your one card speeder with Stardust. So I'm not sure if it mattered at all. So now just resolve speeder and go for game. Just attack directly. That was close, man. That was pretty close. It's unfortunate for the Infernoid guide, but that's just part of the game, right? You just have to... That's just part of it, man. There's nothing you can do. It's just... Sometimes you brick, and that's all you can do, right? So he's strong. The Stardust is burnt. Get the additional summon of that guy. I was gonna synchro climb. Save it into whatever he wants. So I'm assuming this is Ancient Fairy. I saw him play Ancient Fairy last time. Ancient Fairy. That's enough for game already. Converter revives. Goes for 12 here. It's over. Crimson effects. Search Rumble. Target the Nova. Goes for Blazer. He's on top deck. Even if for some miraculous reason he survives, he still has an Omni to deal with. And one card for one card is just no way. Just bro, just attack or scoop in front of the guy. Just scoop. Oh god, it's over. GG.